everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week I've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And back as a reoccurring character, we have Claire.
I'm here. I'm excited. Let's do this. I don't know what we're watching, though.
I know. I feel like I picked two shows, and one, you've either seen this show or you know about it for sure. I bet you're going to have thoughts, is all I'm saying.
Okay, so you're putting me in a box
No,
based on my gender and age and things, which is probably
Based
spot
on just what I know about you as a human being.
Okay, fair.
I don't
but
know.
you look at me and not Joe.
Because Joe has probably heard of this show, but oh god, Joe might actually. No, I don't think so. I don't think you've watched this whole show or anything, but I feel like
you think Joe has never even heard of it?
no, he's heard of this show.
Oh,
He's just never really seen it. If Joe has seen this show, I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
But really quick,
okay.
I got bees.
You got bees
Yeah.
Well, bees are good.
in here?
Yeah, aren't you being stung currently?
Did you hear them?
No, we have so by our fire pit outside, we have a pile of wood. And the other day it was are there a bunch of bees going into this one log? And it was yeah, there's a bunch of bees going in this log. And they're they're honeybees. They're
Okay.
That's awesome.
So they're not like wasps. Or something,
no.
right?
If they're a wasp, they'd be dead already.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the problem. Is they're nice, good for the environment
Yeah, that you can't
honeybees
get rid of them.
that I would love to keep around. And I was gonna build a little bee hotel, and hopefully
get them to move.
But the problem is I can't just, you can't. I mean, I took there. It's a bunch of logs, and they're on the middle shelf of this shelf of logs, and I grabbed a log that was on top of the one they were going into, and 5 bees started coming out, and I was like, okay, nope. If you can, you can walk right up to it and look at them, and you can see them come flying in, and then they'll fly out, and they just kind of do their worker bee stuff.
Yeah.
And they don't care at all about you. Because
Yeah,
they're just
they
nice.
got a job to do.
Have
They're
you
just
posted
nice
on
bees.
r/insects, what is this insect, just to do a double check and have the internet make sure it's honeybees? Because I don't know about you, I just really enjoy when people post their beehive pictures.
It's a pollinator bee for sure. It's not an aggressive wasp or anything.
I just
for
like
sure.
to know what types they are. Oh man, somebody that this week had these had a hole in their window screen, just a screen, and then they had built this hive in between the window pane and the screen.
No, that sounds like a nightmare.
And then, so it was a cool looking hive, but it was everybody's comments were kill those, that's awful, they're the worst, they're invasive, they're terrible, I'm so sorry for you.
They were bad bees.
They're bad bees. So you've got good bees.
Because they
But have you gotten stung? We have this
No.
family
no, they're chill.
we have family trauma that goes with bees.
Well, the problem
in fact, it was on my brother's birthday, with the bees, and my mom stepped in the beehive on my brother's birthday party, and then the bees came out and stung all the children.
Oh God!
And they're all
no.
crying and sad. It stung my bees, and then the clown shows up to cheer up all these crying children. So
it almost sounds like you're making the story up. It's so
Oh.
crazy.
As they go.
I love this. This is great.
100% truth. In northern
Were you
Kentucky backyard. Yeah, but I didn't get stung. So
Hell yeah.
So I'm the one who answers the door, and I'm all happy, I'm in the video, loving life. But every
Loving the
other,
clown.
everybody else is
All other kids are covered in welts.
welts, crying. They have literal tears going through the clown makeup that are being drawn on their faces. It's awful.
Oh my God! I wish I had a bee show now.
But yeah, you should do it.
But
But now I'm worried about your backyard. Can we? I might not hang out.
No, you can do anything in our backyard. We sit in our deck. They're away from our deck. It's not a big literally. They just we have some flowers, and they come and hang out on the flowers, and they leave.
I'd be more likely to fall over accidentally onto the pile of wood, causing a ruckus.
If you somehow
All of the bees would-
fall onto the pile of wood, you've gone out of your way to get onto that pile of wood. It's leaning against our house. It's next to the fire pit. That's the only problem is once it gets nice out again, I can't really have a fire until I move these bees because you're going to grab a log and it's going to be full of bees, or you're going to start a fire and they're not going to like that fire right there because it's 5 feet away from the fire pit.
Will they not? Will they be mad about that, or will they just move, or they'll just stay in their hive? I think
They
they
like
just won't mess
s'mores.
with you. I think you're just gonna need to start you're just not gonna be able to use that wood pile this year.
Well, that's the
I
thing.
mean,
It was
that's
like,
not bad.
come the winter time, will they just like?
They'll piece the fuck out.
Will they leave or will they just hibernate in the wood?
Okay, you do need to find out the type of insect this is, because some of them will never nest in that nest again. Sometimes it's like we fucking nest for life. If they are honeybees, you might need to post this on r/insects.
We have a
I
friend-
will thumbs up it or whatever you like it. Give you a +1. Comment and subscribe. I'll do it all.
We have a friend whose little brother had bees and has a full bee suit, and I just need to get him to come up here so he can just literally grab the bees and move them to the back of our yard. That's all I want to do. Is I just want to make them move from the log that they're in, and I just want to move the log and logs around it just in case. Just have them moved to the other side of the log.
I don't know if that's how that works. Is that how that works?
Sometimes.
Okay, someone listening to this podcast.
According
right
to
now is gonna
him,
let
he
us
was
know.
he's like, we'll find the queen, and we move the queen, and they'll all go to where she goes.
I mean, that's what I assume. Based on all of the, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like beekeeping was always on TV as a kid, where they get out the little smoke thing, and then they smoke the beehive, and they're wearing the whole.
I've seen some things about it,
was
but
on
like
TV
yeah,
all the
that's where
time.
it
I
is.
feel
All
like
the time?
there must have been reading rainbows or shit about this stuff all the time. I feel like I was very aware of beehiving techniques.
Yeah. So that's why at that birthday party, you were like, oop, I'm going to stay away.
I guess.
These bees are angry.
Although, let's be honest, we've had any
I don't got a
insects at our
smoke
house.
screen.
Who's the one that gets out that raid? That's Claire right here. I will go after some weird hornets that take over a whole entire garage.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
They're fucking gone.
I wish it was like a bad hornet or something like that, because then I would have just because they would all be dead now and I wouldn't have a problem. But I'm trying not to kill nice pollinating bees.
I feel bad when I kill things. So, speaking of killing things, is this show gonna kill me? What's the other option? You said one of them I'm gonna know.
One of them you're gonna know. One of them's just like a. I was trying to look. It seemed like the other show, which I'm not gonna do it. We'll come back to it. But it's. I thought it might be a good. Is this a good supernatural show that I could watch that would fill the void of me having not watched 15 seasons of Supernatural in a long time? But so that's the other show.
But that's not what you want to do.
No, we're gonna do the smut show.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
Smut show.
So
Smutty.
to preface this is I thought this was just like a show that was like One Tree Hill or was like Gilmore Girls or something like that. Like one of those kind of just like maybe high school drama shows.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out that this is a reality TV show that I was not aware of. That I'm aware of it. I just didn't know. I didn't realize that that's what it was.
I have a guess.
You thought it was a scripted show, but it's a reality show.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Oh.
scripted regular teen drama show.
Well, maybe I'm about to learn something.
Does it tie into our musical performer in our previous episode of First and Last?
This isn't Degrassi. Is that what you mean?
No.
Okay.
No.
Who's our musical performer?
That would be not Hannah Montana. Shit, what
Hilary
was her
Duff?
name? Hilary Duff.
How? I don't know.
Oh.
My,
Depends on the show.
yeah.
Hilary Duff has a reality show?
Because I thought maybe.
No, she's not on the reality show. She sings a theme song.
Oh.
Does she sing a song?
Oh. Like The Hills or something? No?
I'm not sure
No,
if
that's
it's the
Natasha Bedingfield.
Hills or OC. Let the rain. That
No,
one.
the OC is, whatchamacallit? Phantom Planet.
That's Phantom Planet. Man, I hated that song when the OC was on because
Mhm.
you heard it all of the time. And in 2023, if you listen to California by Phantom Planet, that song fucking rocks.
It's, I hate songs or
About
art in general about California.
I just hate songs and art.
But I do like California by Phantom Planet. It's like one weird exception. It has it in the fucking title. And for some reason, I'm just okay with it.
Like that one just doesn't bother you. The other ones, because I've seen you aggressively hate songs that have anything to do with California.
Oh yeah. By the way, yeah.
Was
One Hilary Duff.
Oh, No.
opening theme. See?
Oh.
What did I tell you?
Calm down. I don't know which one it is though.
It's here's here. It's not the spin-off of it.
It's Laguna Beach.
We're gonna
then.
watch Laguna Beach.
Oh.
Oh, it all ties together.
I know this is an audio podcast, but Joe, Claire's beaming right now.
I don't really know this show that well, to be honest.
But you do. But you have heard of it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And as an adult, like my most content has probably been through like college or like post college, where it's like a Saturday morning and like the TV's on and somebody puts on Laguna Beach and like people like know the characters and you're like making brunch and like hanging out and then like you all go home because you're like, you know,
You all go home.
you ate your pancakes after you watched Laguna Beach. You ate your pancakes, you go home, you have a Sunday. Not a scary. Okay, that's not a good story, but like that's
what
pretty
you
much
think
what I
of.
know.
But you've seen some Laguna Beach.
Yeah, it's like 2000s
Three?
high school.
September 28th, 2004
Joe would be prime to watch this.
to November 15th, 2006.
Cause yeah, I was like too old, I think, for like actually watching it.
I mean, September 2004, I was a freshman in college.
Yeah, you weren't gonna watch a show with high schoolers.
And I wasn't about to be like, yo, guys, you want to watch Laguna Beach?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Also,
it was
I don't think
trying for us to like it though.
I'm not 100% sure I knew it existed like then, even.
Your college didn't have cable. That's right.
Or TVs.
We had
Jesus
TVs.
doesn't let you.
Well, we played a lot of Grand Theft Auto, so he didn't have a say, I guess. And Halo.
Sounds like that's something that's real.
Jesus loves GTA.
So, for the uninitiated, Laguna Beach, colon, by the way, the real Orange County is technically the full, or simply, Laguna Beach.
Mm-hmm.
It's an American reality television series, originally aired on MTV, so it might, maybe that's a little stuff for Joe. Joe likes MTV.
Mm-hmm.
It 3 seasons, and it focused on the personal lives of several students attending Laguna Beach High School.
I feel like you could be, because you were like in high school, but was this show about like freshmen? I don't know. Depends on like if they're like
it goes for 3 years, so it probably starts with some like
there's at least
sophomores or freshmen.
Yeah.
And it probably goes until they graduate.
But there's gonna be creepy older dudes that are always dating the younger girls because that's just what we put on TV.
If it was scripted, they'd be there too. So
well, I mean,
Yeah.
there was some of that in season 2 with Elsie, but like not really.
Oh, he
I'm
knows
just
it
kidding.
all.
I don't know
Oh.
anything. I vaguely know some character names. think
I
there's
was
an
like,
Elsie.
there's an Elsie. Yeah.
I feel like Elsie's the one that everybody likes, but she's kind of bitchy.
Lauren Conrad.
Yeah, but she still like makes clothes for Kohl's or something.
They're all like, they all had stuff after this, right?
Well, one of them married another guy, and she had like a podcast at like Heidi or Spencer.
Mm-hmm,
She's like done, like not. I don't want to say that she's done. They're like very ditzy and like basically do stuff for tabloids.
Well, did other people from the show, and maybe this is a later topic, but did other people from the show, did they go on to be in The Hills, or was The Hills just like a spin-off with other new people?
I think there is.
Because The Hills is a spin-off of this show.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think there's some overlapping characters.
Well, and didn't one of the characters end up in another first and last show we watched? It was the last episode of One Tree Hill. Had one of the characters from Laguna Beach in it.
Oh, really?
And I was like, oh my God. And it made me realize like, oh, while you were.
Was it Kristen?
No, it was a dude. It was a dude. But
don't
it's like,
remember.
oh, cool. You were on this like reality show because you're actually like, your parents are trying to have you be an actor. And like all these kids are like their parents have money. But maybe actually I would bet you a lot of them don't have money. But their parents are trying to make it look like they have a lot of money. So like, you have a reality show, they like pay for you to do shit. So like, oh, your kid wants to put on a fashion show? Cool. Like we'll like fund that and videotape it. And like, it'll make you look rich.
That sounds great.
I'm guessing.
I want a fashion show.
Oh, well,
Someone make me look rich.
let's get you on HGTV or some
Let's do it.
stuff like that.
My relationship sounds kind of similar to yours, where like I was aware of this show, wasn't really watching it, but I did also have the thing where like I like thought it was a like scripted show, and then I saw a little bit of it, and then I was like, wait a second, is this a reality show? And I think the truth is somewhere in between.
I probably had this realization about this show like now at least twice in my life, where I
Mhm.
feel like I did probably think it was that before, found out it was reality, and then now over a decade. A decade has gone by, basically. Well, 20 years, essentially, since it started. And I forgot that the show existed.
I think I was on the exact opposite bandwagon where I was of the mindset of like, oh, reality TV is real. Like, this is reality, probably still in like 2004. I wasn't hip to.
Wait, are you telling me
I probably
reality TV show's not real?
Oh, well, that's a whole nother podcast. But no, I think I watched this thinking like, oh man, that's probably so real. And then now later, like I was one of those people that was like, oh man, that was all scripted, or like that whole thing was fake. Like, cause I still was caught up in not knowing how much TV is fucking with our heads. It took that like weird Lifetime movie to really sink in.
A Lifetime movie.
Yeah, no.
Really
if you guys
turned
are
you
like
around.
in the moment, you would know. But I am not speaking to my audience right now.
I don't think I've ever seen a Lifetime movie.
Well, I know what we're doing this holiday season.
Once again, my parents wouldn't give me cable, and which is funny enough is because now as an adult I don't have cable either.
Well, you gotta cut the cord.
But you really don't need cable.
We got like Pluto TV.
I feel like now everything wasn't it on the way here. They were saying like Hulu's getting way more expensive, and I was like, oh my gosh, we gotta talk to Josh about that. Not that we'd ever share Hulu accounts or anything, but like,
No, that'd be terrible.
but like apparently it's going up to $18 a month.
No more Hulu for anybody.
Oof. That's like not.
I feel like nearing $20 a month for a streaming service
You better have a lot on that.
means that I don't really want it anymore.
This podcast is gonna turn into like only shows that are on YouTube.
Only shows we download illegally.
Yeah.
That streaming service better have Seinfeld, or else I'm not paying for it.
Wow. He has demands.
Hey, first episode of Laguna Beach, the real Orange County, is called A Black and White Affair. It is it aired September 28th, 2004. So let's just see how real this is.
I hope it's a homecoming dance. It's gonna be so real.
They just start with prom.
That would make no sense.
No.
Wait, what was the date again?
September 28th,
Oh,
2004.
you're not having prom in September.
That
Come
can be
on.
that can be homecoming.
Black and White Affair. Maybe it's there could be a lot of things. Let's go watch it.
All right, let's watch it. We'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Laguna Beach, A Black and White Affair. I have a write-up. Steven is torn by his attraction to two girls, Kristen and Elsie. As the senior girls prepare for a hotel party, Kristen confronts Steven about his night with Elsie, but sparks fly as everyone attends the black and white party.
That is not what happened in the episode.
I mean, most of that happened besides sparks of any form flying.
No,
and,
not at all.
Or any fun. Or I wouldn't. Was that even a party that they had?
That was a sad party, and also it just started. It's like show opens, and there is a woman stereotyping all of her friends very quickly. Like it's too much information at once. Just like it was like, here's who this is. Here's who this is.
Because the main character is Elsie,
Yeah.
Lauren Conrad, and she's like, "Hi, I'm Lauren. Here's who my friends are. This is Heidi. This is Kirsten. Like Kirsten's hot, and Heidi is stuck up, and Jenny is saving herself for the right man, and Steven is a ladies' man, and blah blah blah."
Yeah.
And
then they're all planning a party.
I just want to pause there because like they do this like right in the beginning, which like when you
Before like the theme song and like title screen.
yeah, where like if you've ever like walked into like let's say you're going to like your like high school friend's housewarming or something, and like you're going to a thing where you're not gonna fucking know people. You show up there and like your friend is like, "Hey, Josh is here. Hey, everybody, this is Josh. Josh, this is Steve, Bobby, Jenny, Steve again." Like you immediately know I'm not gonna remember any of these fucking people.
You might remember Steve's name
Yeah, you're just gonna
because
guess
that's
Steve.
at least a shot in the dark.
Yeah, 2 out of 8 are gonna be Steve. So,
And there's
It's worth
gotta
a
be
try.
a Heather.
but that's what it was like at the beginning of the show. Is just like she's rattling off all these names and people, but like, I'm not gonna remember any of this.
And then it goes into really boring party planning. And then it goes into a really boring, like, hang out at a house talking about the party they're going to have. And then there's like some Lauren, or no, not Lauren, the other girls like painting her toenails.
Yeah.
And then they all are at the party, and it doesn't look very fun.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
But it's like supposed to be the summer before college, so I kind of get that vibe. Like
it's
the summer before college, like what are you supposed to do? You're 18 years old.
Fucking party.
Yeah, it's kids at
You can't even buy beer.
It's based in Laguna Beach, which is like an affluent, like Orange County suburb, like very, very affluent. Like they all like fucking live on the beach in mansions, like some that are being built. And so the premise is like, watch these like kids, be cool and party. It's like, I mean, it's billed as like the OC, but real, right? The OC came out like just shortly before this.
I feel like they mentioned the OC in this episode.
Like, this is just like the OC.
Yeah. I literally think Steven went to Elsie's like house that her parents were building.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, this looks like an OC house or something like
Really?
that. He said something stupid like that.
Okay.
But
Then that
yeah,
makes
so
sense.
the opening, like, you get the setting of just like it's fucking rich kids, even if you don't remember the individual people, and then it goes into stuff about the party planning.
I really like plan to like look into this more. Like now that I wish I had kind of known about the show ahead of time and done like some sneaky research. But like I already vibe that like these parents cannot afford this house that they're building. She's like, my dad's the architect, and like this. There is no way, like, they're trying to, like, use their daughter to, like, fund their lives. Like, I'm already, like, feeling bad for this whole family. But overall, I'm just, like, a little surprised this became, like, a really big... It's kind of boring. Like, were you guys entertained, really? Like...
I mean, we're adults and we realize that high school didn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, they're done with high school, though. This is the summer before college, which... I have to say the summer before college is a very different moment for me.
Can we rehash that for me? So Elsie, she's finished high school, right?
Elsie, Steven, like most of the crew except for Kristen are all done with high school. Like,
Okay.
they are done. They're about to go. Like Elsie was going to go to San Francisco with Steven. They're both going to somewhere in San Francisco, which, spoiler alert, one of our predictions is that they won't be there. Because I don't think they'll be there. But, spoiler. But, yeah. So, this is like the summer. So, like the summer before college, I had a moment. It was like definitely like what we would now colloquially call a hot girl summer for Claire. I had a good time. But I definitely like had that boyfriend that like I knew was my boyfriend then. And then I knew I was going to college and it was going to be like, bye. But like, this is fun now. But like, I'm never going to see you after this because I'm going to college. You guys didn't have that?
No, I didn't date a guy before I went to college.
It would have been really fun if you had.
I mean, I feel like I just had a good summer with my friends.
Were you like hanging with people that you also then were going to go to college with?
I didn't go to college with anybody.
You didn't go to college with people you knew?
Not a single
But
person from my high school went to my college.
But you stayed in state, which is also surprising to me.
Yeah, I stayed in state.
But you were trying to go somewhere that nobody else was going?
I wasn't trying to do anything. I was just trying to go to a school. I wasn't trying to like follow I wasn't trying to go to a school just because other people were going to a school. I was just trying to go to a school that I thought I wanted to go to. And it just happened that nobody else was going to go to that school. I mean, eventually like one other person from my high school ended up going to that school. Like I think the second year. Like in my sophomore year, someone came over, and then I just met new friends.
That's surprising me. Like I went to school in a completely different state, and there was definitely more than one person from my high school at my college. But it was also probably a bigger college.
I mean, there would have been if I would have picked like a different my like second choice of colleges. I bet there was like a solid handful of people that went to that one.
Yeah.
But like it was even like 17-year-old me was like, I can't afford that shit.
But did you date like before you went to college? Were you like dating anybody or like trying to like have that summer where you're like, oh, I'm gonna like just doubt because like I'm never gonna see these people again. Like I'm moving to the big city.
I mean, I don't think I was like I'm never gonna see any of you people again, and I'm just gonna like crush it, or I don't know. I just was having a good time. I was hanging out with my friends that I was gonna miss, and
all right,
like
I'm trying to like push something that clearly isn't there. The reason I'm not
I
pushing
mean,
Joe is that I know that he was like dating like a high school kid. So he's like, I'm assuming you weren't like, well, because you like stayed with that person. You weren't just like, oh, my senior summer.
I'm trying to think of my senior summer. I don't think I was like in a relationship with anybody. But also, like, probably after high school, I was like, well, why start a relationship with anybody? I'm not going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't make any sense.
Like, your summer after senior year sounds familiar to me, too, where it's just like, it was just a summer. Like, it wasn't like a definitive summer by any means. Like, sure, like, things are going to be different because you're, like, leaving high school. But it's like, even my friends that I do have in town that I'm not going to the same school with, it's like, well, like, I'll see you around probably like holidays or next summer.
Christmas.
Like, yeah.
I'll see you I'll see you then. I'll see you in the January
So
break
you guys
or
were
whatever.
not like trying
that.
to like make the most of your like last summer.
Well, I don't
No.
think we were under the like guys that this was the last, like, it's our last summer, but we weren't being like, oh, I'm never going to see you again.
Yeah.
This is like, it wasn't.
If anything,
We're making a bigger deal out of it than it was.
if
basically.
anything, you're more of just like, can fucking college get here already? I'm so excited for this new thing to start.
Yeah, I think we were just hanging out. Like, we probably just did way more of what we did in high school. Like, that wasn't in school. Like, outside of it, just did more hangouts. Really?
Do you think you went to any hotel parties?
Oh God, no.
That was a thing too, where like when the hotel party started, you were like, "Oh my god, hotel parties sound like a good idea," but like they're so lame, and I'm just like, I don't think I've ever been to a hotel party.
Okay, I've definitely tried to have a hotel party.
I went to a hotel party once, but I was in like Germany with my high school senior trip, and that was really fun.
There you go.
Lots of people weren't wearing pants, but that was just like for fun.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a high school trip, but like no,
we had a great time. Here's the deal: if high school, I mean, hotel parties can not be fun for sure, but also like all of the kids on this show were just so fucking awkward constantly. They were so awkward all the time. Like, the one person who Elsie, when she introduced everybody that we didn't need to know right away.
Mm-hmm.
We literally needed to know 3 people this entire episode. We needed to know Elsie was the main character, essentially. Mm-hmm. We needed to know that she wanted to get diddled by Steven.
Mm-hmm.
And we also knew that Steven also wanted to be diddling and got diddled by Kristen or whatever.
Kristen.
Like, there
the
was
hot
like,
one.
all we needed to know was,
You guys think that Kristen's hotter than Elsie?
I am not going to say any one of these 10-year-olds are hot.
Okay, they are babies. Okay, they're underage. They're just gross.
For the record, I said that because that's what Elsie said.
Oh.
They all
mhm.
look the same to me.
They do look the same.
I cannot tell them apart.
They still look way older though than the guys. The guys look so much younger.
Yeah.
well,
and
that's
it's
just like
if you
creepy.
threw like a PNG like of like LC and then gave me another one of like Kristen and said
Yeah.
which is which, I'd be like, I don't think I know.
I'm
After one
disappointed in you.
one episode.
I'm disappointed in you. I definitely could tell them apart.
But what I'm saying is that we only needed to know, we literally only needed to know those 3 people
Mhm.
because that was the whole storyline of this whole episode, and everybody else was just like around being kind of awkward.
Mhm.
But like when Steven was talking to like Kristen, it was like awkward. They were weird and awkward. And then when he was talking to LC, it was like weird and awkward
Mhm.
between them both. And then like, I don't know. I was like, I wasn't this weird when I was
Yes,
like,
you
when you were just hanging out with your
fucking
friends.
no, not like, we just had conversations and like hung out and was like chill. I mean, it's probably different because there's a bunch of cameras on them and it's
Yeah.
weird. But
Yeah.
like they
I'm
do
imagining
not
cameras around me at 17. I probably would have not moved.
they do not feel and act or look like natural human beings during the show. Like
or at
they
least
feel
not
weird.
natural human beings that like to hang out with each other.
Yeah. Like,
I also like wonder like while this filming's going on, I get a lot of them are like 18, but there's also like a lot of like 17, 16. Like what are their parents just like sitting around like having cocktails like at the craft services table? Like what?
Yeah.
What is going on that they're like, yeah, let me just like sell out my children for this reality show.
well, you say sell your children, but also at the same time, I bet most of these kids grown up in like the lap of luxury, essentially, for the most part. Like maybe they're not super mega rich, but they got money. They live
Yeah.
in Laguna Beach. Like it's not like they're poor. And then their kids are like, can I like sign the waiver so I can go to the hotel party so I can be on Laguna Beach?
Mhm.
Like, you know, some of the parents probably really wanted it too, for hopefully to get money, but these kids weren't getting paid money. Like, not a lot.
Yeah, not
Well,
a
their
lot.
parents were
Not in
making the money.
not in 2004. They were making like $150 or something.
Yeah,
like
it's just
that.
fucking kids.
It
They're
was
not
just-
stars or something. They're just fucking kids.
This isn't money like that these kids are making. They're not, you know, they're not Bob Odenkirk.
They're getting paid in exposure,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The-
And
there's
again,
the
when
hope.
you're, but when you're like 18 and you have like your whole life ahead of you, but you have nothing set up yet, like if you could catch a reality show that you could ride the coattails. I mean, like we were just saying, like there's some random person named Stacy or Heidi and Spencer that I know somehow came out of the show, and like
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know who the fuck these people are,
Yeah, but that's
but
what
I
I'm
know
saying.
them.
Those kids were probably like, yes, this is my break. I can
Mhm.
do it. So
Mhm.
like, sure, some of the parents wanted them to be in it probably. Some of them probably didn't want their kids to be in it though either. And their kids were like, just sign it. I want to go to the hotel party.
I think it's the drag queen Katya that like has like a quote on YouTube where she has this whole bit where she says she believes that children should just be like referred to on, like she's like I'm just over having any child actors, like children should be referred to, and like there shouldn't be childhood actors, like because we just know how much it fucks people up. Like we have enough research on childhood acting and like enough to know that it's not great. Like it just isn't. Granted, this is not child actors.
Luckily,
it's a
they were
reality show.
not acting in this.
But like in the same moment, I feel kind of the same way. Like I think the older I get, the more I'm like protective of the children. Where I'm like, yeah, you just don't need to be doing this right now. Like you don't need to be on a bikini like on TV at 16 because there's like fucking creepy people out there.
Yeah, it's also 2023 now, and this is 2004, so maybe a little bit better.
On 2004.
I mean, it wasn't, but the internet was less prevalent, so it seemed probably safer. Maybe.
Let's go back to that part where I said she was hot and just make sure to edit that out.
Yeah.
Why'd you bring it back up?
She's so hot.
Okay, now you're getting weird. Now that's getting weird.
That's uncomfortable.
So, but they went to this hotel party. They planned it,
Mhm.
and it seemed like it
neither
was
of you
like
guys hotel party though.
it was like Elsie's.
I went South Central Illinois. You get a hotel room. Everybody comes over. You like
In
buy
high
some
school?
beer. No, it's like post high school. Like post high school. 'Cause
Pre-college?
You can't have a party at your house.
Why, your parents never leave?
I mean, like they would.
You
but,
never
like,
go to
living room,
you never go to big old house parties because that here's the deal. That was it wasn't maybe my summer, but my senior year of high school, people's parents would leave and they'd be like, we're having a party. We also lived in like the middle of nowhere, kind of. It was a smaller town than it is now. The town's big now, but like some people had like farms and they're like, we're having a party at the farm because like the parents are gone or whatever, and those were great. It was weird
Man.
because everybody in my, I mean, I had a big high school. It was like almost 600 kids graduated in my class. And for the most part, maybe I thought was weird because I wasn't like a cool kid or anything, but like they were like, oh yeah, you're coming to this, like everyone can come. Like people were like really chill about it senior year. Senior year hit and it was weird. Everyone was like, we're just all going to be nice because like whatever. Because it doesn't matter.
I feel like that's something you get after your sophomore year of high school a lot of the times, or at least majority of students. That's why I prefer to teach like sophomore through senior year. When you're still like a ninth grader, you're still like, oh, they just don't realize like high school. Oh, we just like kind of are nice to each other and like act normal. Cool. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, but okay, so hotel party.
Yeah, we're talking about hotel party. You guys don't have a hotel party. You like get
No.
the hotel room
Well, I get
because you can't party at your house.
I mean, someone has to like, you're high schoolers and someone has to like, or just post high school and someone has to like spend money on like getting a hotel room and shit.
That's why it was like a big deal. Okay,
I just
weird.
doesn't, that's like something no one in my high school would have done because they're not going to like spend money. Also, there was like, what hotel?
You had like a
Mhm.
farm to go to. There's like I'm imagining not a farm scenario.
Yeah, so we had farm parties.
I'm also surprised like kids at your high school weren't just like, just didn't have parents that were just like, yeah, fucking party here. I don't care.
I mean, we had that too.
Yeah.
We had a lot of that. We had the things, but
But just no hotel party.
I was
mean,
a good kid. I didn't party.
I wasn't having hotel parties like. I feel like we're talking about like
every weekend you were going to a new hotel party.
Not when I was like having my hot girl summer, my senior year summer. No.
I've like been drunk in a hotel, but I've never gone to a hotel for the like that is the party.
I'll get drunk in a hotel right now.
I feel like we already know where our next podcast will be recorded.
Drunk in a hotel.
Hotel party. Next time Claire's here.
Next time Claire's here, we're going to rent a hotel room and just get drunk.
Hotel party.
And watch The Hills. But yeah, they went to that hotel party and it was lame as hell. So it was like black and white. So everyone was supposed to wear black or white.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess a mixture of both.
Yeah, just no color.
No color. Steven came with a blazer on and then he had like a graphic tee under it. Like he was like a...
He was trying to not follow the rules, but he still sorted it.
It was like it's like he just made a video game and he was like trying to tell all the nerds that it comes out in November or something like that, like on stage. That's what it looks like to me. Like, come on, man, what are you doing? But yeah, they went. But okay, so a bunch of people were there. Elsie was there, and then Steven came with Kristen and like 5 other people or whatever, and they come. And they hang out for a little bit, and Kristen's like, we're going to only be here for like 13 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then they hang out for a little bit, and then they decide they're going to leave. And did you guys hear it at one point where like Kristen's like, I want to go, we're going to go. And like somebody like just in the background was like, we're going to go already?
Yeah.
Like I heard one of the kids say that. So then Kristen and Steven and a couple other people left. And then Elsie was bummed and her whole night was ruined.
Mm-hmm.
But the shot of her standing on the balcony like was really like...
The shot they did like
so long.
Later that night when everybody left
Yeah.
and they had to go.
They probably did it earlier that night. They're just like, this will be good for later. Can you just stand here before everyone
Can you
gets
just
here?
pretend to be sad real quick? We probably won't have to use it.
It was perfect. I don't know. It definitely... I can't imagine this time though, like, because... Is Survivor out? Like, where are we at in like the reality spectrum? And MTV wasn't doing like this was like big for MTV to have like a teen reality show. Like they didn't have all of they had Real World, they had Road Rules, but they didn't have like anything like this.
I mean,
no.
Have they had anything like this since?
I don't know. Who watches like MTV?
I'd like to.
Are they still on TV? I'm assuming.
I'd just like to propose that nobody should have a teenager reality TV show.
I would agree.
I feel like if they currently have anything, they should get rid of it.
It
shouldn't
felt
be a
weird,
thing.
like even
well, they get like Teen Mom, I guess.
Yeah, but it felt weird putting them into any situation that felt older than like what they were legally allowed to do. I just felt bad for them. I'm like, you're entrapping these kids.
They almost were already there. None of them were legally allowed to rent a hotel room, probably.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Shit, I don't even
you
know.
got the hotel parties. How do you run a hotel?
Yeah,
room?
I had older friends, guys. I don't know. But I'm just a little concerned for these kids. But other than that, I think this show is something that I would definitely watch on a hot summer day when I got home and wanted to know what was going on in the world or something in 2004.
It was a weirdly boring reality TV show for the first episode, though, right?
Yeah.
But, okay, imagine it's tied to, like, pop music. Because that was the other thing. We determined that, there was, like, one, not Ed Sheeran, but, like, what was that one song that was in there?
I don't know.
Oh, I can't remember, but yeah.
It's, like, a song they definitely play in, like, Grey's Anatomy all the time.
Yeah.
It'll come to me eventually. But they have, like, one song. The rest of the music that we saw in this episode was clearly like made up crap. Like that's not real music.
Yeah, as in like they probably just didn't get the licensing rights for whatever the original songs were.
Yeah, so it's imagine like you're watching this and then it's like, you know, what was cool in 2004? Whatever
Michelle Branch.
Good Charlotte is playing and you're like kind of jamming to it where you get to see beach scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I could get into it.
Beach scenes.
He can't handle the beach.
I can't. I never had a beach party either. Never?
Come to the beach. Okay, sorry. You only know that song if you're from Cincinnati.
So the finale is 2.5 years later, or something. 2 years later. It's this was on like May 2004, and the finale's November 2006. So like, is Elsie just not even in the show anymore, or like, how does this
He's
like?
stealing my predictions.
Well, I'm just trying to think of like who like, is it like other high school kids that go to Laguna Beach, or is it like, do we still follow these people into college? Like,
Yeah, that's kind of what I think is like they just because you said that there were juniors. I bet it follows the juniors next year, and then it like just kind of evolves.
Yeah, because Kristen's younger, so they're gonna follow her. I don't know. I have predictions about it, but like I'm saving mine.
well, we can get into them. I just was kind of setting up prediction time because I just don't understand.
Wait, is it
what they're-
Kristen Cavallari,
Yeah.
the one who like married Jay Cutler?
I
Smoking
think
Jay
so.
Cutler?
Yeah,
Oh, well, so you love her now because she's a Chicago
She's my
Bears
favorite.
fan. Clearly.
Well, now you know.
There you go. Are they still married?
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably. Of course not.
So who's going first? Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. No one is in college in San Francisco.
Okay.
Like that's where they're going. They're not going to be there. Okay. Then I wrote Elsie isn't the main person anymore.
She's just not the main. She's on the show, but she's not the
She
main character.
might do like she might come in for like a party, but it's not following her around. Like because again, there's gonna be the hills.
If she narrates,
is Laguna
she's the main
Beach.
character, right?
Mhm.
Whoever narrates is the main character.
Okay.
If there's narration.
Then these are just ones I'm like trying to get some points for. One, there will be a shot of somebody surfing. We get a point. Your face.
I want to
Josh.
before you go. I want to say that that doesn't count during like the title theme song. Like
Okay, any
Yeah.
B shot.
any other
okay.
B-roll during the whole show would
And
be
then
fine.
my other one is that somebody will wear pink shoes.
Possible.
Yep. And I think I'm going to get 4 points. I'm very committed to all these predictions. No one's in college in San Francisco. Elsie isn't the main girl.
How confident are you that you're going to get 4 points? Do you want to go double or nothing? If you get 4 points, you'll get 8 points. If not, you get 0.
Too rich for my blood. I'm trying to go for some points.
All right.
I think that the max points I've ever gotten on a first and last is 1 point. So like,
you've probably gotten like 2.
granted, I threw out surfing this time, so I'm really scrounging for points.
Maybe. Well, here, wait till you hear mine.
Okay, are you gonna steal mine?
So what was your number one? That was my number one.
Oh.
No, my number one is somebody graduates.
Okay, fair.
My number 2 is somebody drinks
Like alcohol.
not like just water.
So it's gonna be like Joe drank a beer. Like we're gonna be told, or how?
I mean,
if they're drinking out of a solo cup, are we counting that as they're drinking?
if they're clearly drinking alcohol, then yeah.
All right. I think this is gonna be hard.
I think we're gonna know.
Okay.
Yeah, we need some confirmation.
We're gonna know. I think LC moved or is moving to the West Coast.
Like
Wait,
more west
where
than
they live?
Laguna Beach?
Oh, wait.
They live on the West Coast.
Wait. East Coast.
That's confusing.
I got my directions wrong for
It's
a
okay.
second.
Directions are hard.
And then number 4, I think someone's on a boat.
Oh, you're stealing my fucking surfing.
But here's the deal. When I say someone, I'm not saying like rando B-roll. I'm saying like
a character.
a character's on a boat.
Okay.
A character graduates. A character drinks.
There's gonna be someone B-roll surfing.
Yeah, and so those are my 4.
All right. I do have Elsie is not on the show.
At all. Like she cannot even show up.
She cannot even show up
Okay.
because she's on the hills.
I think she's gonna like at least.
Is
stop
she on the
by.
hills? I don't even know that.
She's not the main girl
I
though.
don't know.
Oh my god, she didn't even make the main girl.
I feel like I saw her picture. I don't know.
She's feeling the rain on her skin. I think someone is wearing a track jacket because
It's that time. I
It's
had a
just that
track
time.
jacket.
I had so many track jackets.
I feel like your track jackets. There's no way you have more than me.
What?
I had a lot of track jackets. I just
Hey,
looked at an
hey
old
guys,
picture of
hey
you in a
guys.
track jacket.
You both had more track jackets than me.
You didn't have any track jackets?
No, why the fuck are you guys rolling with? Why are you trying to be Russian mobsters? Why are you rolling
People
around
were
with track
wearing.
jackets?
That's what everybody already wore
In
like
2006?
2007.
Look, Brad Pitt's wearing a track jacket right now. It looks great.
Everyone was wearing 2006. Everyone had black hair, wearing girl pants, and wearing hoodies. What are you talking about?
No, not on the East Coast.
West Coast?
Yeah, not in the mid coast of Milwaukee. Yeah, track jackets, cowboy shirts. That was me.
Wow, there's different scenes. 5
Cowboy
hours.
shirts, though.
Yeah, with those like the pearl snaps.
Oh, you did like the pearl snaps.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's a carnival.
Just full on carnival.
Yeah, there's a full-on carnival with some games and shit.
I'm into it.
What's the best carnival game?
I like the one where you shoot the water into the thing,
Mhm.
and then it makes like either a balloon go up or something.
Is
It's a
that the
race.
one where the horses race
Yeah.
too across?
I like the
Mhm,
horse
mhm.
one.
I once won a goldfish, like a live goldfish, by throwing rings on like the milk jugs.
I've seen that. Yeah.
I had that goldfish for 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Our niece and nephew just got a goldfish because they got it like a trunk or treat, which just seems really rude to like have kids trick or treat and like get a fish. Like that's, I don't know. Seems like not the time to like give out animals.
Was like a house, like it just had a bunch of fish.
It was a trunk or treat too.
The fuck is that?
That's where they like all park their cars and the kids just go from one trunk to the next and get candy.
Seems like that's like a church thing.
That doesn't
It's a
seem.
community
That's
thing,
a real
sure.
thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is it?
But you could go to anybody's trunk or treat.
I've never heard of this ever. I've
It's
never
a-
ever heard of going to a place and then going to like the back of someone's car.
It's
like,
definitely like a last like 10 years thing, right?
I don't think I ever did it as a child.
Yeah, definitely
It,
never. Yeah.
it makes me
Okay.
feel like, you know how there's just, we don't create infrastructure for people to walk in a lot of communities. Like imagine Laguna Beach and trying to go fucking trick-or-treating. It seems like it'd be shitty. So
I
the
don't know.
places like that, they have everybody meet in a parking lot and then the kids can trick-or-treat. Anyway, so trick-or-treat, they got the fish, but then the fish died like right away. And
Oh,
then
of
they went and
course.
bought a betta fish and like now they're like, they bring the betta fish like on vacation in the car. And I'm like, I think the betta fish would prefer to like stay at home, bud. But like, okay, that betta fish is not dying. I'm very proud of it. But like you had your goldfish for 3 years and that's impressive.
and I brought it to all my trips too.
Really?
No,
What was your fish's name?
probably like Flipper.
Classic.
I was a kid. It wasn't very it was gonna be like Flipper, like Gargamel. Who knows?
My favorite like kid naming a thing was my little brother Luke named his hermit crab that he got at science camp. He named it I can't say. Comes home was real serious. He's gonna name this guy's new hermit crab. He's like, I'm gonna name it Dildo. And, like my mom's trying to not like make it so we know what a dildo is, but she's trying really hard to make him not call that hermit
Did
crab.
he know what a dildo was?
None of us knew it. He thought it was a fun name, Dildo. Like,
It is
what a fun name.
It is a fun name.
And then so my mom tried really hard. I think that's right. Luke, if I'm wrong, write in fnlpodcast@gmail.com.
Got it right.
I tried real hard.
Dildo. That's fantastic.
Anyway,
Joe, what do you got left?
Joe, what do you got left?
No person of color speaks.
Oh, shit. Because I didn't see anybody in the first episode at all that had any pigment to their skin besides tan.
Yeah, there might have been some people like walking around.
Dude,
There
that
might not have been people walking around, to
I
be
don't
honest.
think so.
But to be sure, I said no person of color speaks, so that's a
Wow.
little more definitive.
That's sad.
yeah.
But he'll probably get a point.
Who knows? It's 2006. It's a whole new world in Laguna Beach.
We're going to find out.
We sure will. All right, let's go watch the finale. I
Let's
believe
do
it's
it.
called "See You in a Decade."
Oh,
In a decade.
Yep. So let's
Shit.
watch that, and we'll see you in a few seconds. Listeners.
Bye.
And we're back. We're done with the finale of Laguna Beach. See you in a decade. I got a write up. It's kind of long, but maybe it'll help us put names to faces. Cause boy, I don't know anybody's name. I don't know about
Yeah,
you.
I don't any of the people in this episode.
Yeah. Graduation is just around the corner, and that means that Chase, Kellen, Derek, and Nick G are leaving for good. Cameron is kind of depressed because all of his friends are leaving. Kendra and Cammie go to the ceremony and start cheering up their friends. Kendra and Cameron planned a barbecue at Cameron's, and Kendra with Cammie made a slideshow for them.
This has got to be a tongue twister.
It's like a Mad Libs.
This is real.
Brianna writes a letter to Raquel telling her how she wants to begin her life anew. They agree that it is time to grow up and move on. Raquel is afraid that Alex is going to leave her for college girls, but later they plan on enjoying every moment they have left. So Alex was the lady wait. Oh my god, it's too hard.
I honestly, you said like so many names that like, that's all I can hear.
Oh, Raquel is the one who she got the letter and then she had to like talk to her boyfriend on the beach at the end.
Raquel is okay.
That's Raquel.
That's the junior. But then there's like the Kendra and Cammie fight.
There's Kendra, Cammie, and Candace, and Cameron,
the
and Chase.
Tessa. Who the fuck is Tessa?
Tessa's the one with the black hair who
she's got the rock star boyfriend.
Rockstar boyfriend who just like calls her and is like clearly they had already been broken up because he was like, oh, like I haven't even thought about her. I'm gonna go like be big. So does anyone know if he like actually had a music career though? Like, have I heard any of that guy's music?
Open Air Stereo.
Oh, I knew you would know it, but like, do you know if that's a band?
It's a band.
But like,
there's a lot of bands out there.
But like, have you heard their song? Like, have I? Because it was like signed with Epic.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Then.
No, probably not.
He had a bongo or something. Was that a bongo?
Yeah, some sort of floor hand drum.
Yeah. Wow. What did you guys think?
Well, I loved it, of course. I mean, it was the same. It was just like a little bit longer of a first episode, essentially. We almost did like 2 first episodes because there were so many new people.
Well, it was the same exact time, too. Like, the first episode that we just watched was they just graduated. And here in this episode, they just graduated. It's like, oh, cool. It starts and ends at the same moment with both completely different humans.
Yeah, the starts and ends the same moment. It's kind of poetic and good. But the completely different people makes this impossible.
And I feel like you got to go back to episode 1 of season 3 just to have that like really fast thing that LC did in the last one where it was like, here's Hannah, she's a slut. Here's Tony, he likes to bang all the girls. Here's like, I didn't know anything. It's very confusing.
Joe, did you follow any of it?
Well, I mean, it's the last episode too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but like you would have at least thought Laguna Beach, like you'd have a mom from episode 1 to the end. Like there's not even a mom. There's like no continuation.
One of these people was Elsie's sister.
Which one? They didn't. None of them look like Elsie.
TC.
Tessa?
No, I'm just kidding. Twist. It's Tessa. No.
Was it really?
I don't think so.
She's got brown hair. I don't know.
It was Tessa Keller.
I would assume that Elsie would have a sister with blonde hair.
Something Brinkman or something? Is the dude Cameron Brinkman?
You guys are good people. It was all backwards and high pitched, so like I could not read any names. Oh, you like used the Wikipedia. Okay.
You were like, you're on your phone 5 minutes ago.
I'm over here.
What do you think I was doing?
Well, clearly not playing Sudoku. Okay. Now I know.
I don't have Sudoku on my phone either, Joe. So
bummer. Missing out.
I feel like we all want Sudoku.
I'm not a Sudoku dude.
You know what's
I'm
fun
a crossword guy.
1028. I haven't played that in a minute.
1024?
Whatever the number is. I can never get to it.
I don't know.
Maybe that's how you can get to it. Trying to get to 1028.
You don't know this one?
I don't know what either one of those are. 1028 or 1024.
You would. Well, actually, if you're more of a wordsmith, you might not find this kind of puzzle fun.
I'm a word boy. I like math and all, but when it comes to puzzles, I like words.
This is more, I think, visual than anything else. But some people don't think it's visual. I think it's visual. Anyway, but feel free to write us and let us know your favorite puzzle, and we can start talking about puzzles instead of TV shows, because That's what we do now on First and Last.
All right.
This one was
This is Claire's last episode of First and Last. She tries to change the entire podcast.
Just taking over.
it was a little bit more conventional, I guess, compared to the first episode, where the first episode like really felt the like machinations of like the producers trying to make something happen, trying to make this black and white party happen.
Yeah.
And this one felt, I mean, of course there's still producing going on, but it was very much like, yeah, we're just gonna dig into some high school drama and like.
That's what I was like disappointed about. Like, these kids are even younger. Like, there's a whole new set of kids. You're looking like they're not, but this whole set, they were like.
I mean, they might have like maybe appeared to look younger, but like you just said they were graduating too. They were
okay,
they were in the same
like,
place.
Okay, I guess you're right. We're still
They just
seeing,
look like younger
seeing
kids.
footage of juniors and seniors in high school.
Yeah, they're still 18, 17 years old.
I think the fact that they're still like in high school this whole series, and this is the finale, that's where my head is exploding. This started with high school graduation. This ends with like it basically like time capsules high school, and like it's creepy to me. It's creepy. Nobody should watch it. I also teach the children. Nobody needs to see this. It's not fun. I don't know. Maybe if they're rich, it's really fun. The fact that they got all this cute technology killed me, though. The iPod Nano made my heart swoon. You guys, I really wanted a Nano because you could like clip that onto things. And I had the Shuffle, which is great. But like the Nano, ooh.
I never had a Nano. I had just a regular old iPod, I think.
Did you have the one with the clicky wheel? Like you went full iPod?
Yeah, I had a clicky wheel.
I did not have a clicky wheel. That's too early on. I didn't get one until like later on.
But okay, so I mean, I know Clay, you're like no one should watch this, but you're also like in the thought of like a 30s-year-old person, you know, like none of us should ever watch this. But like if you were in high school back in like 2004 or like.
Go turn on the Disney Channel.
I bet this is fun.
Sorry.
You're seeing other kids that are they're not like you. Because they have a different style of life, but they're going through the same stuff.
Isn't it weird that like last week we saw like not Hannah Montana. I keep calling her Hannah Montana.
Lizzie McGuire.
We saw Lizzie McGuire last week, and then this week we're watching Laguna Beach. So it's pretty much like how your tastes in TV change from middle school to high school. Because it's exactly the age ranges from people who would have liked this in middle school. They would have been a fan of like Lizzie McGuire. They like this, you know what I mean? Anybody else?
Yeah, I know
it's
what you
just
mean.
Claire.
Because that was 2001, and then this is 2004, right?
Yeah, that's still wild.
That's what I was doing. I was like, what? It was like, does those years even match?
Yeah, this totally works out.
Yeah.
So, like, that's prime what these people are into. And I just think, I don't know. Even if I was in here's
I mean,
the thing.
they're not
schoolers
now,
now
they're just watching like weird YouTube people that we've never heard of that they.
It's just the TikTok. It's not even
TikTok,
YouTube.
yeah,
exactly.
It's like they
I'm
found,
too old. I said YouTube.
Yeah, you gotta go even. Like, there's no way they would sit down for a show. Well, I say that in like such like a fucking millennial like whiner way, but as a person who like works with people, like I get it. I don't know. I still like a good old show though.
I think if you're into it, you're gonna watch it no matter how long it is. Like not every single kid has a zero
That's
attention
true.
span. Like there's
But
like
the
a
ones-
topic that they're really into. They're gonna watch a show about it. They'd probably prefer to have shows about it on top of their Tic Tacs and their their twats or tweets or whatever they are.
That's the goal. We try. There's something about like the TikTok and like the very fast that you cannot get in like sitting and watching a show. And what we find, or what I've seen, I should talk about myself, is that there's a lot of kids that just don't have the same interests, like the depth of interest that people have had. We are not used to the TikToks. Also, we should delete all of this because I'm just an old lady complaining about technology, and we're here to be talking about First and Last TV shows.
Joe's very patiently waiting to talk about the TV show.
I know, go Joe.
I mean, to be fair, I think we're done talking about whatever happened in this episode, right? Like we get the point. Like it's the finale episode of some kids in high school and they're, having feelings about graduation.
Yeah.
Whatever, who cares? You get it.
Yeah.
But I I do want to get back to what you're saying about, reality TV of this time and like kids being on the show, or that's my question is your problem with this show as a concept because kids are watching this or because kids are on the show?
Kids are on the show.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck who's watching. I'm sorry. Like, that sounds terrible, but like, I think that content can be inappropriate for different age levels, but it should be available. I don't know. I don't
So
feel
it's
weird
because kids are on the show,
it's
but like
the fact that we're like taking these kids.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
And-
focus you on that and like not on like
Focus me in, Joe. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
someone should look at what the children are watching. They're being exposed.
Okay, yeah.
But
shit.
it's more about the exploitation of children, right?
Could you imagine, like, this is like your height? I just think about being that person who is like, oh, my boyfriend's gonna go off to high school or college, and like, should we break up? And like, MTV is up in your face, and then he gives you this ugly ass humongous ring that you then put on your finger, and then he picks you up and like dances on the beach with you. Like, obviously dream moment, but also nobody should be videotaping that of like a teenager.
Yeah.
I personally don't think.
So
We
yeah,
shouldn't be having reality shows where children are involved.
reality
I didn't
shows
know
with children involved. Now
until today. I feel this strongly about it.
let me give you this premise though.
Oh gosh.
Like, what if it wasn't just like a child? Because it's teenagers, right? Who are kids. What if it wasn't just like a kid reality show? What if it was like a kid having a kid and then they made a reality show about that?
He's just trying to call me out for watching Teen Mom. Okay, also terrible. I cannot even believe that they put these kids' faces on TV. But yes, I've seen an embarrassing amount of Teen Mom, and it's been like the summer of Teen Mom, so it's fair that you're bringing this up. If anybody else is a secret Teen Mom fan, we've got a lot of thoughts. We can talk about it. If you guys want to first and last, that show is never gonna end. Actually,
Man, she's just dodging the question.
Yeah.
I really am.
So I joke, but
But it's seriously.
there is something interesting about that, right? That there is some attraction to these types of shows, even though we may think they're like gross or whatever. But like, so like, what is it about watching quote unquote normal people in quote unquote real situations that's like, 'cause if I don't know, would you watch a television show about just like a scripted television show about a teen mom? Like, probably not.
Yeah, The American Teenage Girl. It's a TV show that's on ABC Family.
Yeah, are you into that show?
I totally watched a lot of it.
Okay.
Like the first couple seasons, Molly Ringwald's in it or something weird.
Yeah.
Okay, which is embarrassing. But yes, apparently I would. But back to this, would I watch like Laguna Beach? I don't know. And then I started thinking,
It's a little
You
bit
brought this
car
up.
crash, right?
one of the like
Oh, it's
shows.
a lot of it car crash.
Right? Like you want to see, especially if they're like, I feel like part of the appeal of like a Laguna Beach is their privilege, and not only just to like, ooh, I'd like to see some rich people do shit. It's also like, I'd like to see that the rich people are also a little bit miserable.
Well, yeah, because
Well, it's how do they handle this situation? Like,
Well-
as a person trying to model yourself as a teenager, you're trying to model yourself off TV. Like, I used to love the show Bug's Life on Disney Channel, which was like, they all go to summer camp. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a great reality show. But now I'm like, they should never.
Isn't that a Pixar movie?
yeah, it's called but she just watched the movie A Bug's Life.
Okay.
She thought it was a documentary?
Shit. One of my siblings, somebody who knows me is going to be like, Claire, it's not that. It's not called that. Oh, fuck. I'll look it up in a minute. But no, okay. So there was this reality show on Disney Channel, which will first and last at some point. But like, now I'm thinking we should never watch it, but like maybe we should.
I'm sure that's, I don't have no idea what show you're talking about, but it's a
Okay.
kids camp show. I'm sure that's
Oh,
handled
so good.
a lot differently than Laguna Beach, right?
I'm sure it's probably handled as good as like MTV's Fat Camp. Like it probably wasn't great.
MTV's
Actually-
Fat Camp.
You never watched that True Life? Ooh.
Oh, I've seen a lot of True Life, and that's kind of a similar thing too, right? Or True Life isn't.
No, but Fat Camp was its own thing, and I think it had 3 seasons.
Oh, that makes sense because I feel like they had a few fat episodes, or like I'm trying to lose weight, or I'm morbidly obese, or I'm getting gastric bypass. And so
which just led to like My Strange Addiction and every single TLC show. Holy shit!
Because now we have Max, right? And it's like now that they've merged, it used to be HBO Max, but now they've merged with like Discovery. So now we have all these Discovery shows that are like My 1,000-Pound Life and like our like 2-Ton Sisters and whatever.
Apparently, Joe's been watching a lot of the weight episodes.
No, I just see them pop up because someone's been watching like Sister Wives or whatever.
Oh, you like reality TV show smut? Here's some more.
Out by like 2 embarrassing reality show. Okay, you know what? It's true. Sister Wives is another one.
I'm just saying, everyone's got their trash. Everyone's got their trash TV. Reality TV is one subculture of that, and I think it's interesting that like it's just.
But should children be on it?
I think there is another level.
There's probably I think there's levels to that because I don't think it's yes or no. The question is should children be on? Yes or no? I don't think the answer is either. I think it's maybe depending because like these kids, once again, they're graduating from high school. Some of them are 18, so they're not kids anymore technically.
Yeah. A lot of them are like 16,
but some
17.
of them are 16 and 17. But like I bet, especially now that Laguna Beach has been around for a year, probably before some of these new kids got on, they were like, I want to be on this show. This sounds so fun. Mom, can I be on it? Dad, can I be on it?
Mm-hmm.
And like, sure, they're like kids and maybe the parents could be like, that's probably not a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I bet half of the kids just really want to be on it. And then the other half maybe didn't care and be on it because their friends are on it.
Well, and
their parents want them to be on it. So it's like there's a gray between like, do they want to do it or not? They're 17. Like they're old enough to decide if they want to do it.
Disagree with that. Your brain.
But like,
it's not. Should not be making like decisions like that at 17. Really
but their parents sign off on it, right?
Absolutely. Because the kid's going to say they want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's going to make their family money.
Yeah.
But it's not a 10-year-old also, Those are vastly different people. Like a 10-year-old versus a 17-year-old deciding whether or not they want to be on a TV show. Like in a weird reality, like family TV show, like any of those YouTube channels that are like family channels and shit.
Yeah.
Like that stuff's like weird because they're kids.
What would be your like clause? Because I'm thinking right now, like if I was on a reality show, like I'm having final editing say. I'm sorry. You're not going to edit me where I'm like going like, I hate tomatoes. But like you make it look like I'm like, tomatoes. And like freaking out about tomato. Like I'm not having that. I'm having final editing.
Man, you're not going to be on this show if you care that much about tomatoes.
They'd
be like, she's out.
The whole outro of this podcast is just going to be Claire being, I hate tomatoes.
Yeah. Are you ready for it?
He's not going to do it. It's fine.
Man, I got to write it down. He might do it.
He won't remember. I don't know. What were we talking about? Tomatoes.
No, just kids.
But what would be your line? Like, what would be your rule to be on a reality show? Because, like, okay, here's the thing. I think Joe would be an amazing person on a reality show. Look at him.
But he's not old enough to decide whether or not he wants to be on one.
Dude, we would try to go sing some karaoke the other night. We, like, get out of the Uber, and this dude yells at Joe, like, what are you, 13? And I'm like, he's really old. And then we like walk outside and the guy like comes up to me again to tell me, he's like, I thought he was 13. And I'm like, but he's got a lot of gray hair. And I'm like, yeah, he's like old. And then Joe kicked ass at karaoke and then the guy gave me high fives the rest of the night. And the moral of the story is that Joe looks really young.
Okay.
And that's it.
And now back to kids
but
in reality. So what's my liner note? I mean, I'm also trying to think in reality because if I did something like you just said about saying like don't cut me up to say things that I didn't say, like stay truthful, you're just not even going to be on the show probably.
You know what I'm just realizing? If I say that there's never supposed to be child actors or reality shows, I would not get King Curtis in my life.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Joe has like said like 17 different shows that you love that have kids in it.
I know this is a problem. But like, do you know King Curtis?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not as far entrenched into smut as you are. I don't think.
Okay, well,
I watch like Hell's Kitchen.
Okay,
like,
there's an
that's my
episode
reality
of Wife Swap that somebody needs to watch, and I think that there's a couple listeners who might agree with you or with me.
I need to watch one episode of Wife Swap
Yeah.
called King Curtis.
No, it's definitely not called
Who
King
knows what it's
Curtis.
called, but like there's a kid on it who's Curtis and he's just got a whole tude.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
He's like 12 years
He
old.
literally
And he shouldn't be on that show.
literally-
That's where my
Yeah.
line is.
He
King
coined
Curtis.
the slogan, "Bacon is good for me." And like before bacon was, remember like when bacon was a fad and like everything was bacon? It was like bacon stickers and bacon.
Yeah, I saw Parks and Rec.
Okay, I haven't. But like, anyway, this kid totally nailed that line way before that. You're going to be going to the grocery store. I don't even know all his lines. Okay, but you're going to watch this. He should be on a reality show. Like, that was comedy goldmine. That was a gem.
So my hard and fast rule is if they're 16 years old and they have parents that, like, you know, they're not like an orphan.
Mm-hmm.
They have a legal guardian of some sort, and they both say they want to be on the show.
That's
as
okay.
like the kid-
16.
16. If you have a license to drive a car, you can work with your parent and decide whether or not you want to be on a TV show.
I think you should wait till you're 25.
Well, that's not how anything would ever work.
I know, but like to be perfectly honest, your frontal lobe is not developed. You're totally gonna like make terrible choices, and they're just gonna like prey on you until you're at least 25. And
Well,
even
but
then,
that's
they're
why
gonna
I
fuck
said
with you.
that's why I said there needs to be a legal guardian.
Oh, what's your legal
signed
guardian?
up on?
There
Well,
are
because they can at
craft
least say you're not going to be on the
services.
show anymore.
They're over there eating a croissant. What are they gonna do? Like, hey, stop exploiting my son. You're like making him uncomfortable.
But now you're just assuming that every single like parent of a kid on the show is only doing it for pure exploitation. Like,
no, they're just like at craft services because the camera's never gonna be on the parent. Like, who cares about the parent? The only parent we saw was like Tessa's mom or something.
okay, so that was mine. Yours is no kids never, apparently,
Ah.
except for all the
No.
smut with kids in that you want to watch.
I do love to watch this shit.
shit.
No, basically mine is that
Mine
have
is if you
editing,
like it.
I get to
then you
edit
can-
everything.
If you
That's
like it,
my
it's
rule.
fine.
I edit everything. If
Okay,
I like it, it's
then
fine.
your kids will never be on shows.
No, they won't.
So
Yeah, essentially.
I mean that would just that's me trying to be like,
They can be 25.
well, you'd be funny what happens when they're 18 when you say things like that. It's gonna
It's
happen.
true.
Did you have a line, Joe? Is it somewhere
No,
in between us?
I have no
You
idea.
just don't even care.
Because it's just like I don't want to be famous. So it's like
What if it's like not even, you're not going to be famous if you're on a reality show.
Have you seen Jersey Shore?
Okay. I'm saying
They're
like,
all famous.
I'm trying to get Joe on like This Old House.
Do you not know who Bob Vila is famous?
Okay. He's not even on the show anymore.
Yeah, and whoever the new guy is isn't famous because
I guess it could be, yeah, if it's something like that that's not necessarily a part of my life, like maybe like only my first name is said. Like if I'm on a game show, sure,
Joe.
that's maybe my line.
Seed.
But it's
Okay,
not
new
really
goal
about me. I'm just
is
doing
to
a
get
thing.
Joe's first and last name recorded on a television show.
I will be on a
On a
game show with
television.
you if that's. You know.
Yeah,
I
Fair.
could totally, I would love a Family Feud first and last edition.
I thought she was literally about to say I could totally get you guys on a game show, and I was like, do it.
Oh my gosh. If I could
You have
get
some weird
you
game
guys,
show hookup.
if I had a hookup, you guys, I would so fast. I think it would be perfect.
There's a bunch of game shows on Hulu. We got to go to predictions.
yeah.
But there's a bunch of game shows on Hulu that are like terrible, and they seem like they're all SNL skits because they're such bad. Like,
just bad premises.
yeah,
They're real though?
yeah. No, they're like hundreds of episodes of game shows, but there's a bunch on Hulu.
I'll
Just
have to check it out.
they literally. I watched one day, and I thought it was an SNL skit, and then I realized I'd been watching it for like 30 minutes, and that's not how long skits are.
I love watching some shows like that on Pluto. But let's go to predictions. What'd you say, Josh?
Oh, I'll do mine.
Didn't you go first?
No, but
Did
I'll
I
go.
go? Oh no, I went first. I'll go do mine.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm totally ready. So check this out. I said that no one is in college in San Francisco, and I got myself a point. Nobody's in college in San Francisco. Not even discussed. I said they'd be surfing. Totally was. Pink shoes. Didn't see them.
I didn't see any feet.
Didn't see them. Well, I saw
I don't
surfing
think I saw any
feet.
feet.
I didn't see any
I
feet.
saw surfing feet, and like also, let's be honest, we are watching this backwards, high speed, and grainy vision. Like we weren't having the best view.
Yeah, that's how it's presented on Paramount Plus, where we legitimately watch it.
Of course. Elsie isn't the main girl. I got a point for that. So technically,
You got
I
th-
get 3 points and 1 point for an iPod Nano. So 4 points.
Where did what?
Yeah, what?
What?
I don't know. I just decided to give myself an extra point.
All right.
Seeing if it works.
She got 1
4
plus 1
points.
cheater point.
4 points, but also I'm glad I didn't do double or nothing.
Well, you would have got 0.
I would have gotten 0.
All right, Joe. What'd you get?
Elsie not on the show. True.
Yep.
Someone wearing a track jacket. It's just like a little bit too warm, I think, in Laguna Beach to
Yeah.
be wearing outerwear.
This time of year.
They had track jackets in Spirit with like the type of t-shirts they were wearing. Carnival, no. And then no person of color speaks, and there's like Cammy. I'm saying character names now, but like I don't think you know any of their names, but I know their names because I looked them up on IMDb.
Okay, Cammy looks as if she had some more melanin.
Yes.
However, as a casual viewer of this show, would I personally acquaint her level of melanin as a person of color in the year 2006?
I mean,
I would say no. In 2023,
so what
I
you're
would
saying
say
is,
yes.
all you're saying is she was a really tan white
I was
girl.
a little
That's what
bit
you're saying.
racist in 2006.
You
That's all I'm saying.
You worked around a really long sentence saying, I think she's just a really tan white girl.
No, but I think she's African American.
Well, then that's a...
In reality, based on her hair
okay.
texture. But I wasn't sure if that's how she identified herself, so then I felt very racist.
Joe gets a point for
And
that.
I
I'm
think-
gonna get a point, and we'll just take the shovel away from Claire and just walk away from the hole now.
Back away.
Oh shit!
So
you
you got
guys
2?
don't anybody IMDb
Yeah, I
that.
got 2.
Yeah.
Oh no!
All right, I had predictions. Number 1, somebody graduates. A lot of buddies
Totally.
graduated.
Yeah.
I said somebody drinks alcohol. There was red Solo cups, but the shot was so zoomed in, and it was only for like 3 seconds. I
Yeah.
think it was inconclusive.
And there wasn't like obviously drunk people or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, if someone would have been weird, I would have been like, see.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Elsie moved to the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
She's dead
Who
or
knows?
gone, so who knows?
Yeah.
And I said someone's on a boat, and man, they surfed so much, but no one wanted to go on a boat.
I think it's probably got to be really hard to film on a boat. I started thinking about that after your prediction. Like, do you think
They did it in Jaws.
that they did? They did. I've seen a lot of documentaries about that.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to this apparently
Yeah.
long episode of First and
We'll
Last.
edit it.
We won't. We'll see you next week for another one. You can send us show suggestions if you want to FNL Podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitter, and whatnot. But thanks for sticking with us. We'll see you later. Goodbye.